So guys, our first story, it looks like Cristiano Ronaldo could be getting dragged back to court on a case that he caught back in 2009 where a lady from Las Vegas was partying with him and claimed that she was sexually assaulted by the player in a hotel room, and he said it was consensual. Now obviously she took a settlement back in the day, and it seems she wants more money because she's trying to get the case back in court. And like I said in my previous videos, she flew a banner over Manchester United Stadium Old Trafford this year saying believe her. Apparently recently Cristiano Ronaldo has tried to prevent the publication of police files relating to this sexual assault case against him that the court will hear next week according to reports. The Manchester United and Portugal forward has been accused of raping a US citizen in a hotel room in 2009, weeks before he signed for Real Madrid for them what was a world transfer record fee. The allegation, which Ronaldo has always denied, first came to light in 2018 following an investigation by a German magazine. According to reports, Ronaldo's legal team argued that the information recently was obtained illegally by football leagues and was a breach of the attorney-client's privilege. The woman accusing him, lawyers agreed that the information should not be published until a court has pronounced on whether it infringes on the footballer's legal rights, but they believe the remaining documents, said to be over 400, should be released to the New York Times. Legal arguments from both sides will be heard in court tomorrow, according to The Mirror, with a final hearing on Ronaldo's efforts to keep the files out of the public domain scheduled for a later date. Even though last October the case was recommended for dismissal by a Las Vegas court. According to The Mirror, the woman had also settled the case 12 years ago for $375,000, but brought it back up in 2018, being encouraged by the Me Too movement. She is now seeking more than $56 million in damages and costs. These women will drag you down. Let this be a lesson to these footballers. She took a settlement fee out of court to not speak about the case publicly, and now is finding any little glitch in the system to try and spark it back up, releasing documents to the press and doing anything she can to bring the footballer back to court. Our next story, guys, a Rooney documentary come out on Amazon, and Colleen Rooney, the wife of the former England footballer, says she's forgiven her husband for cheating on her multiple times. There's many times that Wayne Rooney has been caught with other women over the years, and just recently on my channel we posted up him going back to a hotel with some young girls and he fell asleep. I don't think he did anything with them, but he'd gone back to a hotel with them. His wife said in the documentary, forgiveness I'd say is different. It's not acceptable what he's done, but it's happened, and that was a stage of our life that we were in at the time, but we've moved on. I forgive him, but it wasn't acceptable. If it comes up, we talk about it like we're talking about it now. I haven't got any anger I did at the time. The recent case where he went back with these young girls, I'm not too sure on why he did. If he was just drunk out of his head then fell asleep with them, then it was just posted all over social media. He was only having a laugh, but it definitely didn't seem right, and that was a recent one. Many times he's been caught with his pants down over the years, but his wife has stuck by him, and she explained it in a new documentary that's come out on Amazon. She said hopefully he's learned and he doesn't get himself into those horrible situations again, but it's happened and I've got to live with it, and if I couldn't cope with living with it, I would have ended the relationship. She tweeted after, I am who I am, he is who he is, we are what we are, and that's that. Life is for living, life goes on. Life is not perfect at all, and you know what? It's our life, no one else's. God bless.
The difficult part of it was everyone else is judging, not me of course, and that brings a lot of pressure, but judging Colleen for her decisions then she'd make, whether does she stay with me, does she leave me, and I know that was difficult for her because, and that's not nice for me for putting her in them positions, but as I said, I've made mistakes. I think a lot of people make mistakes, and it's how you learn from them and recover, and that's what shapes you into being a better person.
That's it for this video, guys. Make sure you support the channel by leaving a like, and don't miss anything. Subscribe with the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.